So we read the books of the acharyas, we take initiation from them, we get guidance from them, and they inspire us. When you're reading Bhagavad Gita or Srimad Bhagavatam, sometimes you see something that kind of just jumps out the page, it pops out the pages. It's just being is there the translation, or it's okay?
We're having simultaneous translation. It's okay? Yes, it's okay.
Anyway, I hope you can all understand. It's the something that inspires you. You read it in the books, and one should take that inspiration and make it his life and soul. That service, make it his life and soul. And so it's make it your life and soul. That Prabhupada speaks about that in Vyasatmika Buddhi Rekiha Kurunandana Vahu Shakayanandascha Buddhayo Vyavasayanam. That one should get the order of the spiritual master and make the order his life and soul. He should go above and beyond anything else. He should make those instructions his life and soul. So like that we get inspiration from the books of the acharyas. The Guru personally is coming and giving these instructions. And Prabhupada says one should not only find out that order of the Guru, but he should you should worship that Guru, that instruction. You should worship that, because that's his ticket back to Godhead. So this is how the inspiration comes. It comes from Krishna through the parampara. So inspiration comes from the spiritual world. There is a description of the different services in Vrindavan. Krishnadas Kaviraj. That's given in the Govinda Lilamrita. And he's giving a description of the 6 season gardens that are there in the spiritual world. Vrindavan. And 6 seasons gardens. So he describes how Vrindadevi is coming to meet Radha and Krishna And they come to this forest which has 6 seasonal flowers and fruits, and they're manifesting all of their fruits and flowers in the forest. Even though it's not the season, but still they manifest. They manifest the 6 seasons. So Pindadevi is given an explanation to Radha and Krishna, saying you should come and see how this forest with 6 seasons is blooming and waiting for you to come, so it can offer its fruits, flowers and trees. It can offer these fruits. You just see how when you're appearing in the Vrindavan and showers of flowers are falling down. So that's the greeting with a shower of flowers. That you can do that. You can offer a shower of flowers. I think in Vrindavan, Krishna Balaram temple in Vrindavan, just at darshan time, when you go there, after Prabhupada's Guru Puja, then we come to Radhasham, and when we offer that, when the pujaris are there, they open the curtains, you see flowers showering down. So that's the shower of flowers is first offering to Radha and Krishna as they enter. Then they offer these shower of flowers. They form like a carpet. It's like most carpets have designed patterns on them, and so these flowers form like a beautiful carpet of flowers. Asanam, those pujaris will know this. Jaya Shishi Gauritai, Jagannath Balam Satyani. Those who do puja, they know that it's what they call Sodasopo Puchara. They're offering 16 items of worship as a daily worship, 16 different items. And then the first one on the list is Asan. His carpets form like an asan, so Radha and Krishna can enter from that asan and enter into the forest of flowers and trees. Then after that they'll offer asanam swagatam, the creepers, the long creepers hanging down from the trees, then moving in the breeze. And it's like swagatam. They're offering that to Radha and Krishna, offering pranams. And after that, swagatam, padyam. Then they offer padyam. That's water for washing the lotus feet of the Lord. So this we do when we bathe Krishna, we bring him down. First thing we do, after the flowers, we're offering then after padyam, our padyam consists of Somakichal. It's the Codicy rice. I think lotus petals and water. Anyway, and the moonstone, that's right. Moonstone is like a translucent stone, and that it looks like water and it melts, and that melts with the lotus flowers and the different grains, the shamakichal, and different grains, and that's offered to worship Radha and Krishna as they enter the forest. So then they offer Achman, which is kakola berry scent, and labanga, cloves, and nutmeg. That's mixed within the water, and that's offered as achmaniam, for water for washing the Lord's mouth. So like that, and after that comes snan, bathing, and the rivulets and Jamuna, they splash water, becomes the snan, the bathing of Radha and Krishna. Then they're offering vastram, different types of cloth, flour made from flowers. And Madhupaka, this is a sweet drink made of honey, sugar, water, ghee, yogurt, milk. As offered to Radha Madhava as Panchamrita. Oh, the Chanamrita we get. Chanamrita. And then again they offer Achmaniam to clean the mouth. Like that, then they offer the forest flowers and everything, and agurus and the deer musk. They combine to offer nice scents to Radha and Krishna. And and they offer fragrant incense. That's sandalwood, aguru becomes it. And then they're offering incense. And then after that they offer lamp. And this is the champaka flower. Champaka flower is, you've seen, golden colour, and it sits on the end of the branches, so it sticks out a little bit, and it's gold. So that's like offering pancha pradeep, 5 items, 5 wicks, in the form of the champaka flower. Then after that comes offering naivedya, foodstuffs, offering foodstuffs to the Lord. That's all the fruits and berries and other things that grow in the forest. So that then they finish the puja from pranam. So, and they offer all these items are offered one after another. So that's the origin of arati. It happens in the spiritual world with Radha and Krishna, and they're entering into this forest, and this forest is offering all the different ingredients that for worshipping the Lord. In other words, that is the origin of all these items are being offered, offering themselves. They're offering themselves. So this is the function of the 6 season forest flowers. They're offering whatever they are. They're manifesting themselves in worship to Krishna. So this is the origin of the arti from Golok. It goes up to Vaikuntha. It goes up to Devaloka. Then from Devaloka it comes to Vaikuntha. And then it becomes like the Vedic mantra. And then after that it comes down to the material world, and it becomes the Purusha Shukta mantra. Sahasra Srish Purushaha Sahasrapat Sadbhumim Vichato Vajahadishtat Dashangulam. It comes down here as these material world in form of the mantras, specifically the Purusha Shukta mantra. So like that is the origin of our puja or arati. It comprises of all those personalities offering them very selves, the flowers, the trees, the leaves, all become offered solely for the pleasure of Krishna. So therefore the system originates in the spiritual world, then it comes down to the material world, and then we utilize all those paraphernalia for the Lord's worship. Any question? Sorry, I'm a little bit. I've got short-term memory loss as well. Oh, question? Yes?
Thank you very much, Jananivas. My question was relating to something relating to deity worship.
Okay.
And a few days ago we were listening to a lecture by His Holiness Dhanodhara Swami online, and Maharaj was mentioning this very important point that especially when you are doing puja, it's interesting because you have to be in Vatsalya Bhava, because you have to care for all the needs of the deities. The Krishna doesn't need anything from us, but you cannot be in this Aishwarya Bhava where you think, he's God, he can manage. You have to really have this motherly affection to be able to serve the deities, Vatsalya Bhava. And that's how, and Vraja Bhakti, serving Krishna in Vatsalya Bhava means Vraja Bhakti. And I had this question, that is deity worship then performed only in Vatsalya Bhava? Because at least for myself, I'm not there, and I know how many mistakes I make, and sometimes I do not even treat the deities properly as persons. And then I think, where is the question of Vatsalya Bhava there? So if you could enlighten us a bit about this, that you have to care for it's very interesting that to recognize that the deity is the Supreme Personality of Godhead himself with his energies, but at the same time have this very motherly affection that you have to serve and do everything for the deity.
Yeah. That's quite naturally Vatsala. Rasa will develop. You put into deities to sleep at night, you wake them up at night, you feed them, you get just like just like little children. It's natural that you develop a parental love in deity worship. No, it's it's kind of sorry. They're saying you should only worship in Dasaras. That's the Bhaktivinoda Thakur said all the devotees, they worship Mahaprabhu in Dasras. And when that Dasras has become matured, that would develop into Madhurya which Gauranga came to give. So why only Dasras? Vatsala ras? The gopis contain all those rasas. But if you happen to get an affection from any of the deity, that deity which attracts you, that is the best deity for you. That deity you have awakened attraction for you. That deity is recommended you hold it. Keep him in your heart and you worship him. Yeah, whatever is more favorable for your Krishna consciousness. And you worship Krishna. I don't know if that answered your question.
Maybe you can translate for me? I don't hear so good anymore. So maybe you tell me in English, no problem, so I understand.
Yes. Yes, I will summarize it and paraphrase it.
Yeah. And speak loudly.
Yes, His Grace Jananivas Prabhu was, he repeated the question and then he was mentioning how deity worship, it can be in Vatsalya Ras, having that affection for the Lord and taking care of the needs of the Lord. And then he mentioned, why does Vatsalya Rasa? Because we are meant to serve the Lordship in Dasya Rasa, and that's the beginning. And he also quoted Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakur, and he further went on to mention how you can make progress from there, and you can serve the Lord all the way up to Madhurya Rasa. And he also mentioned how to find that attraction with this one deity in your heart. And when you find that attraction with that one deity, that is your deity. And you can full-heartedly serve that deity.
And the question was from this one, he say what beyond the conversion the deity in?
He was just pointing out how deity worship is more in the style of Raja Bhakti, because it's in Vatsalya Rasa. Because you have to have that parental affection and things like that. So, and
Then what I do the last 40 years. Then what I do in the last 40 years, I'm not in any rasa.
No, Bhaktivinoda Thakur, what I quoted, said that all the devotees, no, it's Nityananda saying this to Jiva Goswami, that all the devotees first serve Gauranga in Dasras. Then when that attitude becomes mature, then Gauranga will reveal Madhurya Rasa. Thank you, Madhava.
Hare Krishna. Yeah, when I hear something like that, who is in a rasa? Since 40 years here, and I hear so many things from the rasa, but I don't know, for me it's difficult. When I hear you can serve the deity only in this rasa, then I think no, because deity worship is for beginners. Like, I'm a beginner of deity worship, So I can dream of Madhurya or this rasa, that rasa. I'm trying to become a Bhakta rasa, This word goes also always, I don't know. This is not inspiring for me when somebody say you can serve only in that rasa, the deities, and I think, no, deity worshiping is for everybody. Especially for people like me who have no rasa, that try to become a devotee, And when there comes a verse like that, then I'm always a little bewildered.
So that one who attracts you, that relationship that attracts you more than the other, that one you accept.
Yeah, I'm so confused in this regard, In one sense,
Well,
my favorite Murti is Hanuman. But in another sense, when I see Radha, Madhava, Krishna. So I'm not can say now I'm this rasa, that rasa, that rasa. Mostly I'm in the Maya rasa. I think we should inspire the devotees not to make some limits, Anyway, wherever you are, serve the deities, everything will come.
That's that's us. Whatever it's only these 5 rasas.
Actually, I'm on the depending rasa, depending on mercy like you, that I have a seva, Sorry, I was 30 years ago, I was saying Mayapur in front of Radha Madhava, then Jananivas was there, and then I asked him, please give me some seva, and then he was a little skeptical, and then one devotee to Gauralila told me, no, he needs seva, give him seva, and then I was half here with him.
So, reward. So people can speak about rasa, this and that. Finally, we depend only on mercy of the devotees.
Exactly.
Maybe we take the last question.
Thank you so much for your inspiring word, Prabhuji. You were mentioning that we can attain something if we give our life and soul to the service that our spiritual master give for us. And to be able to really dedicate our life and soul to something, we need to have some empowerment, I think. So please kindly share with us what we have to do to be able to dedicate our life and soul for this service, for this instruction.
You the best example.
Hare Krishna. You need, you said you need some. And you serve. Is anybody want Krishna print? You have to associate with those people who have the same attraction. How do we questions? How do you become humble? How do you become tolerant? It's the same answer. Same answer. You have to put it into practice. One example is given. When the devotees in America, in the early days, they were giving they were chanting the Jayatwani prayers, Jayam Vishnu Padapasam, etc. Bowing down and chanting these prayers. And Gagamuni Maharaj, I don't think he was Maharaj, But anyway, Gagamuni, he didn't pay his obeisances. So the devotee said, Swamiji said you've got to pay obeisances when they're calling out these prayers. And Gagamuni said, so they asked him, why aren't you chanting it? Why aren't you saying the prayers? He said that, well, I think spiritual life should be something very spontaneous. I don't think it should be, it seems artificial to me that bowing down. I don't feel like bowing down. I want to bow down. So I think spiritual life is something more dynamic, more. So they didn't know what to do. Everyone was new devotees. So they said, let's go and ask Swamiji. So they went to see Srila Prabhupada. And they told him that the Gagamuni Maharaj is not, he's not chanting the Prem Dwani prayers. So they told Prabhupada. And Prabhupada said, you chant anyway. You chant anyway. And then eventually it will come. But if you don't chant, you'll be forever. I don't feel that. It's spontaneous. Yeah, whole life you'll go on thinking that I'm not getting taste. But if you put it into practice and associate with others who are equal to you, then Prabhupada said, then it will come. So put it into practice. Whatever is your desires. And associate with others, that's it. But if you don't do it, then you won't get the effect so easily. It'll take longer time. Okay?
We kept you here for very long because I thought 30 minutes, but devotees were eager. Should we still ask for one last question or we can end it here? We can ask for one last question or should we finish here? It's okay for you so far? It's okay for you so far? We can ask for one last question.
Okay, as long as it's not too difficult.
Is there any one last question that we can take? And then, yes, Vasudha Pramachi. Press it on. Just slide it up. No, up. There is a slide.
Actually, I would like to know if you have good memories of Srila Prabhupada, how you met him, how was with him.
I didn't get it.
It's a long question.
Memories of Srila Prabhupada that you have. Memories of Srila Prabhupada that you have, how you met him. If you could share with us briefly how you met Srila Prabhupada.
how I first met Srila Prabhupada. I first met Srila Prabhupada in Calcutta Airport, Dum Dum Airport. No, it was in the temple. It was in Calcutta Temple. Prabhupada, we were having a big program, big Pandal program we said Prabhupada was having in Calcutta. But I was initiated in Calcutta, but not in a temple, not in outside. Anyway, Prabhupada came to we were waiting at the airport. Prabhupada came, and we were having a kirtan in the airport, and suddenly Prabhupada just appeared, like a genie. No, I was surprised. Not only me, the sannyasi was there. He said, Prabhupada. It's just like he popped up somewhere. And then he looked at all of his disciples. Then he looked at me. I was the new bhakta. And he looked straight through me. It's like he was saying, I'm coming to get you. I'm coming to. You are Krishna's servant. Whatever other ego you may have, however many identities you have. I'm looking through all these. I'm looking through. I can see you as the soul, and I'm coming to get you as Krishna's servant. And then we had we offered flower garlands to Prabhupada when he came, and I had a brass bowl full of rose petals, and they said, you throw these before Prabhupada when he comes. So, and I walked forward and put the flower garland. I had a flower garland also. Put it over his head, and it was a little brass bowl I was carrying these flowers, rose petals, and it just hit as I put it on Prabhupada's head. The little bowl hit the eyebrow here, and it made a little sound. Went ding. It was soft. But I was so close to Prabhupada. But something comes near your eye, generally there's some reaction. You pull back, you blink at least, or you don't quiver. Prabhupada didn't do any of that. And I was thinking, this person is so disturbed, so undisturbed. It's kind of what I was looking for, that peace. Walking into the water and no ripples are coming out. I thought, Prabhupada is like that. So I said, you know, the peace and everything that he was emanating. And a few people have that same realization. Whatever they are thinking was God or whoever they were searching for, absolutely they found it when they met Prabhupada. I don't think like being peaceful, equipoised. That's what I was thinking of. What is God? That pure state of mind. And Prabhupada had that. And I don't think it was Prabhupada showing it, but Krishna was showing it through Prabhupada. This is what you're looking for. I have. And much more also. So that was Prabhupada. He had so many, so many. What is? He had so many sides to him. You didn't expect to see some things. For example, then when Prabhupada came to that program in Calcutta, Disappear Park, and then he sat down on the no, he commented, that's right, he came there, and then he picked out his kartals, and he started chanting, Jai Radha Madhava. And I was thinking, the Swami shouldn't sing. That's not for the Swami. He's too grave, he's too... This chanting about dancing is for kiddies. We're just like little kids, but the Swami's not like that. I thought he was really grave. So he always showed different facets on Prabhupada. And my service there was on the Pandal program in Disappear Park was to decorate the Singhasan and the throne. There's small Radhamada over there. So I thought I'll put Prabhupada's a self-realized soul, and he's going to come to the program to speak. I should put the symbol of self-realization. You know, the inverted triangle, like the inverted swastika, 6 points. Anyway, that was I understood to be a symbol of self-realization, the inverted triangle. So I put this symbol on where his Vyasa was. It had some steps going up. So I put a row of marigold garlands, and inside that I put petals. So it created a little road on the steps, were lined with it. I said, so then Prabhupada finished his lecture, and we came to the asana to give Bhagavatam whatever class it was. He come to the to sit on his vyasasana, and when he got to the bottom of the stairs, he came to this design work which went all the way up to the stairs, and it started on the bottom with the swastika symbol, double swastika, and he stopped and he looked down at the swastika, and then he put one foot very slowly and deliberately. He just moved one foot, then he raised the other foot and put them both in the center of the symbol. Then he looked up. Then he came walking up the stairs, sat on the vyasasana with the symbol of self-realization. Shri Prabhupada ki jai. Hare Krishna.
His Grace Jananivas Prabhu ki jai. Ananta Koti Vaishnava Vrinda ki. His Divine Grace Abhachana Ravinda Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada ki jai. TOVP ki jai. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. I'm sorry it wasn't so much use.
We are very grateful to be blessed by your association and your presence. Thank you very much, Jananivas Prabhu. Earlier on, we had planned for having His Grace Jananivas Prabhu just for 30 minutes, but we've taken so much of your time, and you've been so kind and merciful to us. Thank you very much, Jananivas Prabhu.
Hari Hari Bol.
Gaur Premanande.
Hari Hari Bol.
So the devotees, as His Grace Jananivas Prabhu will gradually make his way out, I would request you to please stay for Sandhya Arati, and followed by Prasadam after Nishinga Arati. Thank you very much for joining us. And our next Sanga will be presided by His Holiness Atma Nivedan Maharaj on May 24th. So please kindly try to join. Hare Krishna. Srila Prabhupada ki jai.
Dir geht's besser. Ja, es ist schön. Du? Was machst du jetzt? Nein, das heißt so. Jetzt machen wir dort miteinander. Und gut.
You can take the call over there.
Jananavas Jagamanaloba Rakine Nitai Chang Bamekaratara Ke Adakine Nitai Chan Bamekaratara Ke Nikate Advaita Shine Vasa Chatradara Nikate Advaita Shine Vasa Chatradara Vase Ache Gaura Chan Atna Sanga Sane Ase Ache Hey Vase Ache Gaura Chan Ratna Singha Sane Ase Ache Gaura Chan Ratna Singha Sane Arati Kore Na Brahma Adi Devagane Arati Kore Na Brahma Adi Devagane Nara Hade Hade Kare Samara Dulaya Nara Nara Hade Hade Kare Samara Dulaya Nara Ya Sanjaya Mukunda Vasu Vasadigaya Sanjaya Mukunda Vasu Vasadigaya Sanga Baje Ganta Baje Baje Karatala Ranga Baje Sanga Baje Kanta Baje Baje Karatala Anga Madhuramitranga Baje Paramarsala Madhuramidanga Baje Paramarsala Vahu Gate Chandra Jine Padanau Chwala Kate Chandra Jine Padanau Chwala Kala Dese Vana Mana Kore Chalamala Ese Gala Dese Vana Mana Kore Chalamala Shiva Sukha Narada Premikaradhara Shiva Sukha Narada Shiva Sukha Narada Premikaradhara Shiva Sampara Vakati Vinoda Dekhe Kora Sampara Jaya Jaya Gaura Chande Arati Koshoba Deva Jaya Jaya Gaura Chande Arati Koshoba Eva Jaya Janana Vitasavane Chagamanalova Janana Vitasavane Chagamanalova Jai Guru Haribo, 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 Nitai Guru Haribo. Nitai Guru Haribo, 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 Nitai Guru Haribo. Nama Om Vishnupadaya Krishna Prestaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swami Niti Nami Namaste Saraswati Devi Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Shonyavadi Vasyatyade Shatarine Jaya Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadara Srivasadi Gaura Bhaktavinda Jaya Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Srivasadi Gaura Bhaktavinda Jaya Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Srivasadi Gaura Bhaktavinda Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Hare Rama,
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Jaya Jagannath, Jaya Jagannath, Jaya Baladeva, Jaya Subhadra, Jaya Jaya Gauranitai, 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 Jaya Gauranitai, Jaya Gauranitai, Gauranitai, Jaya Gauranitai, Jaya Prabhupada, 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 Jaya Jaya Prabhupada. Jaya Jaya Gurudev, 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 Jaya Jaya Gurudev, Jaya Jaya Gurudev, Gurudev. Nitai Gaur Haribo, 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 Nitai Gaur Haribo, Nitai Gaur Haribo, 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 Nitai Gaur Haribo. Jai Gaur Premanande.
Jayam Vishnupad Paramahamsa Parivrajagacharya Ashtotra Sat Shishima Shila Abhaycharanaravinda Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada Ki Jai. Jayam Vishnupad Paramahamsa Parivrajagacharya Ashtotra Sat Shishima Shila Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Goswami Maharaj Prabhupada Ki Jai. Ananta Koti Vaishnava Vrinda Ki Jai. Namacharya Srila Haridas Thakur Ki Jai. Prem se kaho Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Ki Jai. Shri Shri Radha Krishna Gopa Gopinath Shama Kunda Radha Kunda Shigiri Govardhana Ki Jai. Vrajabhumi Shri Vrindavan Dhama Ki Jai. Shri Navadvip Mayapur Dhama Ki Jai. Ganga Mai Ki Jai. Yamuna Mai Ki Jai. Tulasi Devi Ki Jai. Bhakti Devi Ki Jai. Shri Harinam Sankirtana Ki Jai. Jai Nitai Gaura Premanande. Hari Hari. All glories to the assembled devotees. All glories to the assembled devotees. All glories to the assembled devotees. All glories to Shri Guru and Gauranga. All glories to Srila Prabhupada. Nrsingadeva Bhagavan Ki Jai.
Namaste Narasimhaya. Namaste Narasimhaya. Prahlada Hlada Dayane. Prahlada Hlada Dayane. Hiranyakashipu Vaksha. Hiranyakashipu Vaksha. Shilatankana Kalaye. Shilatankana Kalaye. Iton Rishinho Paraton Rishinho. Iton Rishinho Paraton Rishinho. Yato Yato Yamitaton Rishinho. Yato Yato Yamitaton Rishinho. Bahir Rishinho Hridayan Rishinho. Hir Nrisimha Hridaya Nrisimha Nrisimha Madim Sharanam Prapadye Nrisimha Madim Sharanam Prapadye Tava Karakamalavara Nakam Adbhuta Shringam Dalita Hiranya Kashipu Tanu Bringam Keshavadrita Narhari Rupa Jai Jagadji Shakara Jai Jagadji Shakara Jai Jagadji Shakara Avakara Kamalavara Naka Shika Dalita Hiranya Kashipu Tanu Bringam Keshavadrita Narhari Rupa Jai Jagadji Shakara Jai Jagadji Shakara Shakara Tavakara Kamalavara Nakam Adbhuta Shringam Dalita Hiranya Kashipu Tanu Bringam Keshavadrita Narhari Rupa Jai Jagadji Shakara Jai Jagadji Shakara Jai Jagadji Shakara Avakara Kamalavara Nakam Adbhuta Shringam Dalita Hiranya Kashipu Tanu Bringam Keshavadrita Narhari Rupa Jai Shakara Jai Jagadji Shakara Jai Jagadji Shakara Keshavadrita Narhari Rupa Jai Jagadji Shakara Jai Jagadji Shakara Jai Jagadji Shakara Keshavadrita Narhari Rupa Jai Jagadji Shakara Jai Jagadji Shakara Jaya Nrisimhadev 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 Jaya Nrisimhadev Jai Prahlada Maharaj Jai Prahlada Maharaj Jai Prahlada Maharaj Jai Prahlada Maharaj Jaya Lakshmi Nrisimha Jaya Lakshmi Nrisimha Jaya Lakshmi Nrisimha Jaya Lakshmi Nrisimha Prabhupada 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 Jaya Jaya Prabhupada Jaya Jaya Prabhupada 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 Jaya Jaya Prabhupada Gurudev 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 Jaya Jaya Gurudev Jaya Jaya Gurudev, 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 Jaya Jaya Gurudev. Shri Bhagavan Simhadev ki Jaya, Prahlada Maharaja ki Jaya, Lakshmi Simhadev ki Jaya, Srila Prabhupada ki Jaya, Gurudev ki Jaya, Guru Iskon ki Jaya, Jai Shri Guru и Гауранга.
Jai.